Hedwiga, krank, elbrest,
Prima gast! Arboreston! Vanlockad!
This uproarious comedy.
Attole gleika!
Rendere.
Mother!
We're the hollow!
Oh, what fun. Is here. The General's Bristol pilot. My God, if I could steal a boat. But does it work?
Miss Boyle! How lovely to see you.
You got the boat in the water. Well, over the water anyway.
It don't leak quite as much anymore. Thing is, the motor don't turn. I mean, forget starting it. The old man's got the only key. I can't even turn it with a wrench. Rusted solid. I'd have to take it apart, but I think I'd never get it back together again.
You know a lot about boats, and you're the only one fixing it up?
Ma'am, I'm a joiner. If you need a door hung, I'm your man. Apparently, that makes me the General's expert on boats.
My dad and I patched up a Bristol pilot when I was a girl.
Is that what sort of boat it is?
Did about 20 leagues, but it wasn't really white water. So we sold it for a twin diesel schooner. Of course, the Navy requisitioned that for lake patrols. We tried to patch up a Q-boat during the occupation, but we couldn't find a ramjet. I'm not an expert.
Would you happen to know how to fix the motor?
Well, if it's rusted solid, maybe Dr. Faraday would make a new one for me.
You know Dr. Faraday? If the likes of me asked her, she'd probably zap me with one of her satanic devices.
All right, but don't tell the General.
No, ma'am. It'll be our little secret. Won't the General be surprised?
There's no such thing as ghosts. There's no such thing as ghosts. There's no such thing as ghosts.
I don't know who you're trying to fool.
Mum?
Talking all posh like that. You think Prince Charming's going to come visiting with a glass slipper?
I hope not. He's already married to Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty.
Don't be smart. Nobody likes a smart girl.
Well, Gwen, we may just make it out of here alive after all. I just need to get Dr. Faraday to make a new boat motor for me. Then I lied my arse off to Hardy. I've never been near a boat, so I'll need to find someone who can tell me how to drive one. And I guess I'll need to steal the General's key to the boat. All right. First things first. Who can tell me about boats? Wait. The air raid shelter. Arthur and I snuck in there once. And then we walked the rail tunnels all the way back to Maidenhome. I should go down there and make sure the hatch door is still open. Never hurts to have an escape hatch. Oh. Wouldn't Arthur be pleased if he'd come up with that?
Attention all personnel. The merry band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in The Taming of the Shrew. If you are theatrically inclined, please don't start those parts of the play.
Who drinks that much whiskey? Now I can come back from any other Oh, that crazy old pirate. He must know about boats. They can't be hard to find. He's always at the pub. Well, that's enough of being here. Ugh, my nose needs a bath.
You take your joy immediately.
might want to see a doctor, ma'am.
Shave and haircut.
Well,
Right.
I'm glad all that nonsense is over.
Right, that's the guilty bugger.
I
Right there.
see ya.
Glad all
You're
the
coming with me.
That's them! Their hands are all bloody.
Just taking a load off.
Hello, Miss Boyle. Usual.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm looking for someone.
He's not here. He's just stepped out. Don't know when he'll be back.
Where's the pirate?
Does he owe you money too?
No, I want to talk with him about boats.
He ran out looking for Eddie. The meat boy said he was on Wednesday's Hill.
Eddie McMillan? What's he doing there?
What you get when you cross an elephant with a rhino?
What?
Elephino. Watch yourself out there. The old name for that hill wasn't Wednesday.
That's goddamn creepy.
Take your joy immediately.
Where shall we wander today? These tracks would be so much nicer with trains.
Every now and then, you hear someone talk about downers. What's a downer? Well,
They've taken him. Poor Eddie.
Who's taken Eddie?
The cultists up on the hill.
The Yam people?
It's not yams they worship. It's too horrible. You have to stop them. They're gonna kill him. I wish I could do it. I'm too scared. Oh, God. My legs have got all watery. I'm a coward, Miss Boyle. A coward.
I'll do my best. Don't go anywhere.
Save him, Miss Boyle. Please.
Help me, they're gonna cook up my heart and eat it!
Oh,
I
dear.
think we should all eat it. Just cut it up into tiny bits and each have a taste. Even a tiny little squidge would heal us.
No, please! No, don't kill me!
My God. They're gonna cut his heart out. I don't think I want to fight all these vegetable worshippers. I wonder if there's a way I could drug them. Oh, look. They're drinking out of a chalice.
Hear the words of the Old One,
please! No!
whose names
Don't kill
are
me!
secret and may not be said. Whispered in the shadow of the new moon. When I wear my cloak of shadow, ye shall assemble in some secret place and adore me. And I will teach... you things that are unknown. I am infidel, heathen!
Hell are you?
Kill her!
Help me, they're gonna cook up my heart and... Eat it! I need my heart, please! Help!
Take this!
You can't just call it a victory! A victory is when you... No, please! No! Don't kill me! Save me! Save me, please! Your feet! Help me! They're gonna cook up my heart and eat it! I need my heart, please! Help!
And that's for ditching me for the posh girls in year 7.
you! Thank you, thank you! They promised me sweets if I came along with them. But there weren't any, and they tied me up.
You mustn't trust strangers, Eddie.
I know. But I can trust you, can't I? You're good. And Arthur, he's good too. Percy always said so.
Yeah. Arthur's bloody brilliant. Look, you wait here. I'll send someone to get you home.
You saved him. I wish I had. I love that lad. He's one of the best people I know.
Yeah. He'll need you to carry him home. Listen, Captain, I need to fix up a Bristol pilot. The General's.
Oh, that's a beauty. I love that boat. Clean lines, beautiful woodwork. I was just reading about it.
Could I borrow your book?
Oh, sure. Here we go. Least I can do. After I didn't save Eddie, keep it. You'll need it more than I do. Tell you the truth, I haven't been in a boat in 15 years. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a sovereign for a thirsty pirate, would you?
I feel smarter about boats already. When is Arthur getting that cod liver oil? Maybe he's got it. Maybe he's already sent a note on the blower. I'm so close to our playground. Maybe I should just see if he's there and see how things are going. I don't actually like long walks. Hi. You're still in town.
I got it. Your precious cod liver oil.
Lifesaver.
Have you got my letter of transit then?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy. You look rough.
What do you care?
How are you going to get out?
Why won't you just give me the fucking letter of transit? Oh, it's always what you want. Always what you need. Every little Sally whim. Bloody cod liver oil.
Am I really that awful?
What, just because you seduced my dad in my mum's bed while you were staying in our house?
How was I supposed to tell him no? I'd never anywhere else to go.
Sorry.
Here. Let's go together. We're two musketeers. I'm scared, Arthur. Aren't you?
It's going crazy out there. We have to go now.
Wait. I have to go back to the place first.
Why?
And we sort of have to wait till dawn.
Oh, God, no.
It's something I have to tell you.
No, that's crazy. I can't. Oh, you shouldn't have asked for that ridiculous cod liver oil.
I've got a baby.
It's just self-preservation, Sally. No hard feelings.
Arthur? Arthur? Did he even hear me? Of course he heard you. He just didn't care. At least he brought the cod liver oil. At least that. I've got to get it to Gwen as fast as I can. I am so glad Foggy Jack doesn't live down there.
How did you tear you? You take your joy immediately.
Baby. Mummy's got something wonderful for you. Well, actually, it's perfectly horrid. I know. But it will help you fight those nasty measles. And that is everything. We're gonna see the world, darling. We're gonna leave this awful place and go wherever we want. Just as soon as you're feeling better. All right. I know a thing or two about the General's boat. Now I just need a boat motor. I hope Dr. Faraday can make me one I can carry.
Sally Boyle! Eddie Macmillan's looking for you. You wouldn't tell me what it was, but you seemed pretty distressed. Even for Eddie.
All right, thanks. Maybe I should get down to the pub and see what he's worried about. I could have been more charming to Robert Catesby. He could have helped. He's no fan of rules. But he's such a pig. Oh dear. Oh, shut it up. I hope she's not gone on holiday.
Annie's pretty neat, isn't she?
Oh, this again. It was months ago. I was only dancing.
Well,
she turned you
someone's
on.
inside, obviously.
I was only dancing.
You wanted her.
Don't get me wrong, I was only dancing.
Come on!
I was watching
I know you're
from
in
the
there.
stairs.
James!
James!
Roger, it's Sally Boyle!
Oh, Sally! What are you doing here? Roger! Roger, it's Sally Boyle!
Where's Dr. Faraday? Is she all right?
I'm afraid she died. There was an explosion.
For fuck's sake, James. It's Sally Boyle.
She's not here. She died.
James!
She said she died in the explosion. Oh, fuck!
She's right upstairs.
Roger!
Dr. Faraday? It's Sally Boyle. Dr. Faraday? James said you're alive.
I suppose 3 can keep a secret if 2 of them are dead.
You're hiding in your own house.
I don't like people. They want things. Disturbs my thought processes.
That's a shame. I rather like people.
I used to have the most beautiful collection of records. Helped me tune everyone out. But all my records blew up with my house. What brings you here?
Who do you listen to?
I'm sort of embarrassed to admit it, but the make-believes. The early stuff, before Nick sold out. The unicorn song?
That's my favourite.
I had a rather brilliant formula in my head the last time I had it on. See, I've been trying to make a sort of portal. No matter. I lost the idea when I lost the record.
I know where a copy is. I think I could get it for you.
Really? I know if I heard that song, I'd remember my idea. That's how my brain works.
Could you make me a motor for a Bristol Pilot?
Boat motor? I've had sneezes more complicated than a boat motor. Thought you were here for something difficult. Ah, sure. You bring me the unicorn song and I'll make you a boat motor.
The unicorn song. That awful song. I bet the only person in Wellington Wells who hasn't burned their record is Nick himself. I can't believe how many times he made me listen to it. Or at least we were on drugs. He'd never part with it. On the other hand, he's passed out half the time I come by. I'll just sneak in while he's sleeping. Where did I leave the key card he gave me? It's in that suitcase I brought to the Bobbies. Why the hell did I leave it there?
drop it here at the station and I'll book you for Christmas. Good. Simon says, raise your weapon. Simon says, big round.
We're supposed to. I can see Simon says. See, I just said to speak. Yes.
So you and you, you're out. There. Oh.
Yes, very good. Simon says, take a step forward. Step back. Simon says, shout. Yes. Simon says, raise your weapon. Simon says, have fun.
And don't you even think about coming back?
Simon says,
I wish I weren't such rubbish at tinkering. At school, the boys all learned how to use these bloody tools. Why wouldn't they let us?
Simon says, roll over. Simon says, stand up. Brilliant. Simon says, do everything I do, I shout, even if I don't say... Do I shout, even if I don't say Simon says.
Oh, dizzy.
All right. Righto.
I wish I weren't such rubbish at tinkering.
Are you feeling all right, Mum?
You might want to see the doctor about that.
Come out and take your medicine.
I'm done fooling around.
Perk up, you! Wet blanket! Just want to make you feel better.
Say goodnight, I won't have it.
Lads! Let's get the rest of the land.
I hope you're all wrapping up and heading home the sooner you're asleep.
Now I remember. They wanted to carry me around in that car like I was some sort of conquering hero. I just wanted to get down on the ground. Clean forgot there was anything in that goddamn suitcase.
Oi!
Hey! Get out of there!
I'd love for you to have this.
Well, that is quite kind of you. Normally,
And here's Nick's key card. Why do they make dresses with pockets, for Christ's sakes?
Yeah, that's it.
Feeling a bit down in the dumps. Often so is that you never have to feel bad about feeling bad. Could it be? Ask yourself a few questions. Do you feel free?
Well, funky as ever. I'm not surprised the maid quit. It's probably down in his secret lair. How do we get down there? He had some sort of secret button, didn't he? A bit paranoid, aren't we? What's he been taking? I can't believe someone actually likes this record. Aside from Nick, of course. rock in a bucket.
Whoa, look, lads! It's our lucky day!
We don't need to go through this again, do we? Don't you remember what happened last time?
I have a very poor memory. Almost as bad as my impulse control. Fact remains, you have been selling unapproved pharmaceuticals in Bobby Catesby's domain, and you ain't paid for that privilege.
All right. Let's dance.
Get happy! I'll put a damper on you!
Downer.
Allow me
Downer.
to cheer you. Cheer up! Black dog!
Oh, baby, I wouldn't do this for anybody else. No, I'm not getting fresh with you.
Well, snagging up by your telly. When we left Hansel and Gretel, so that to find their way back. But dark birds had already sent down all of the red which covered up any of these birds and them. When they came upon
Do you have my record?
I have indeed.
This is fantastic! I'm finally going to be able to make my portal. Never mind about that.
And my motor? Have you made that?
And you have earned your boat motor. I won't ask you whose boat or where you're sailing it. I have an entirely different plan.
Does it involve portals?
Clever lass.
Remarkably compact for a boat motor. All right. I've got a boat motor and a boat manual. Now all I need is the General's bloody key. He doesn't have it in his office in the camp, or I'd have found it already. If I know him at all, it's in his safe house.
The witch washed hands of thieves. Right? Gretel let her husband out of his cell. And as they munched and crunched the house, now the sun had come, and Hansel and Gretel were able to work out whether the woodcutter's wife answered that door. The woodcutter's wife answered the door, and, well, Gretel quickly cut her down with an axe.
That's the old pumping station where I threw him the masquerade ball. Why don't I just sneak in and abscond with the key?
Someone dead. Do it yourself. Well, no, that's not actually the moral of the story. This story doesn't have a moral. That's the end of our time. Tune in tomorrow week. I'll tell you the rest of the story goes on. Okay. Lovely story. For now, Jack Worthing saying good night all.
I miss my calling. I should have been a secret agent. He'll have the boat key in his office. I'm sure of it. Christ almighty. He's set for the apocalypse, isn't he? There are some advantages to being smaller than everyone else. In a bucket. No. No. No.
When I told you to come to my safe house, I meant knock on the door, not come down the chimney. Did you forget something?
Gwen's safe.
Oh, yes, I'm sure you're taking smashing good care of her. What if one of Dr. Verloc's boys comes knocking while you're out?
We'll move house.
And when they catch you out on the street, what happens to her then? Come, look. It looks empty from the outside. No sense painting a target on the place. Food for a year, vitamins, first aid.
How lovely for you.
You'll stay here after I get Gwen across the bridge. It's the only place I can keep you safe. I wanted it to feel like home.
I think I'll keep looking.
You can't go. The doctors are scouring the streets.
This is a cage.
Not once you tell me where she is.
I'm not going to do that.
I think you will. Baby's going to get hungry if you're not there to feed her.
You bastard! You horrible, vicious coward!
Sally,
Traitor!
do you love her, or do you just love having someone who needs you?
Let her stay with us. Here. Please.
This is no place for a child.
She's just a small thing. I'll make you happy. I promise. You'll come first. I can make you so happy. Just like when we first met.
How dare you!
I think I've just pissed him off. I've got to get out of here.
Sally? Oh, Sally! You won't be leaving this facility without me. I've the only key card.
I've got to take him down somehow. This is a really nice lab. Maybe I can use his own magic against him. Somehow. I've forgotten how bright Joy is. I can make morpholine. If I throw it in that fountain, it'll steam off morphine gas. And down he goes.
You're trying to come up with some clever chemistry, aren't you? I like you, Sally. Why do you have to be so damn difficult? Who else is going to give you what I can?
Now I'll just have to turn on the fountain.
What do you think you're doing with my fountain?
He's got all my stuff in his office. I'd better get it back. Oh, I've got to learn to give up some possessions, or I'm not going to win a race with a garden snail.
You'll come to your senses. I've done terrible things, Sally. I had to do them, but the mob despised me for it. I think I deserve a little consolation in my old age.
I'm not your consolation prize. How long was I in there? I've got to get back to Gwen.
Lovely day for it.
Lovely day for it. The neighbours think you've got a downer in your house.
Not me. If I were any happier, I couldn't walk in these heels. That's a joke.
They heard someone crying.
Love to chat, but I'm expecting Sir Robert any moment.
Then you shouldn't have provoked Dr. V like that, after he tried so hard to put you out of his mind.
Look, you tell Anton that the General is going to be really fucking pissed off.
I don't think he much cares anymore what mood Sir Robert is in. Personally, I'd like to see your customer list. Odd. Something I've not smelled since... That's a baby!
Yes. Isn't she adorable? Bucket. Okay, think, Sally. If he doesn't come back, they'll send more doctors. We can't stay here anymore, can we? I've got to move you someplace safe. Something in case I need to run. Try not to poop again until I get a new nappy on you, okay? Drink up.
weather is a bit wet. But that's the lovely thing about English weather. The sun always...
Morning!
So come now.
Have you got my chemical bag?
Yeah! Yes! Yes, I have!
Have you got my bird feeder?
Yeah! Yes! Yes, I have! Oddest looking bird feeder I've ever seen.
Have you got my chemical bag?
Yeah! Yes! Yes, I have! How can I help you? Thank you. There you go. Hope your bird likes it.
Flowers. Lionel, flowers.
There you go. Careful with your, chemicals.
What?
That you're carrying. In the bag.
Yes, of course. I'll be super careful.
I certainly hope not. Today's going to be even better. Don't forget. And that's all. And that's all the troubles of the day in dreamland. That is, if you have any troubles, remember what was bothering you. So don't forget the most important thing.
What kind of bedtime story would you tell me? What do you think all day long while you're lying there waiting for me to come back? Do you know all the secrets? Or are you just thinking that you have a poopy nappy and the ceiling is full of cracks?
Sweet dreams. I wish you could dream about the countryside. When we were small, my sisters and I loved spending holidays at my grandmother's. I didn't realise it was so Mum could spend a few days without having to worry about keeping everyone safe and alive. It does something to your head, being a mum. But you just go to sleep. It's gonna be dark in here, darling. But when you come out, you'll be as safe as you can be. You're going to be as quiet as a mouse, aren't you? Because you don't want Mummy and you to be torn to tiny little pieces. Just go to sleep for a little while. Alright? All we have to do is travel safely across the entire city and not upset any doctors or any townsfolk carrying torches or pitchforks or plague victims. Oh, the stories you'll have when you grow up. Follow the yellow brick road.
It's getting late.
Out of the smelly darkness into... well, not that much better.
like? Okay. Okay.
No one's here. Thank God. Let's get out of here, shall we, Gwen? Shh. It's almost over. Let's just lower this into the water. They won't anymore, will they? Make as much noise as you like. Maybe I'm not such a rubbish mum after all. You'll never know how alone someone can be. You have me. I'll have you. You'd never guess I'm happy, would you? We're gonna have such adventures. We'll be the two musketeers.